You leaked my photos on TikTok? My voice cracked like shattered glass as I stared at my phone screen, watching my most intimate moments loop endlessly for the world to see. 3 million views. 3 million. The comment section was a cesspool of judgment and desire. Strangers dissecting my body like I was nothing more than pixels and flesh. 24 hours ago, I was Sophia Chen, junior marketing executive at Morrison & Associates, living my perfectly curated life in downtown Seattle. I had my corner office, my weekly yoga classes, my predictable routine of lattes and late nights. Safe, controlled, mine. Now I was viral for all the wrong reasons. Ethan Morrison, you absolute bastard. His name tasted like poison on my tongue. My ex-boyfriend, my former boss's son. The man who'd whispered sweet lies while I'd trusted him with everything, including those photos I'd taken during our weekend in Cabo last month. I needed justice, not the legal kind that would drag on for months while my reputation burned to ash. I needed swift, brutal, soul-crushing revenge that would make him understand exactly what he'd stolen from me. My dignity, my privacy, my future. But more than that, though I'd die before admitting it, I needed to know why. Why had the man who traced my scars with reverent fingers and promised me forever decided to destroy me so completely? Which is how I found myself standing outside blackout security at 2 a.m., rain soaking through my designer coat, about to make a deal with the devil himself. You're either very brave or very stupid, came a voice from the shadows. I turned to find 6 feet of dangerous male emerging from the alley beside the building. Dark hair, darker eyes, and a smile that promised trouble. The kind of man my mother warned me about. The kind who looked like he could dismantle a person's entire existence with nothing but a laptop and a grudge. Kai Nakamura? I'd done my research. Former black hat hacker turned security consultant. Translation, he destroyed people for money. But legally, depends who's asking. His gaze traveled over me slowly, cataloging every detail. Though I'm guessing you're the girl who's trending on every platform right now. Heat flamed across my cheeks, but I lifted my chin. I have a proposition. Let me guess. You want me to ruin Ethan Morrison's life. Kai stepped closer, close enough that I could smell his cologne mixed with cigarettes and rain. Problem is, sweetheart, I don't work for free. And judging by the fact that you're about to lose your job once his daddy sees those videos, you can't afford me. I can pay you. The lie came out steady, convincing. Just tell me what you need. His laugh was low, predatory. Ha 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 ha. What I need is someone on the inside. Someone who can get close to Morrison, earn his trust again, and plant the seeds of his own destruction. His eyes glittered with dark amusement. Think you can handle playing the long game, Sophia? Or are you just another broken girl looking for a quick fix? The challenge in his voice made something fierce and reckless unfurl in my chest. Try me. What I discovered over the next 3 weeks changed everything. Working with Kai meant diving into a world I'd never imagined. Underground networks, digital breadcrumbs, and secrets that could topple empires. He was brilliant, ruthless, and completely addictive. Every late night in his warehouse lair felt like dancing on a knife's edge. But more dangerous than his hacking skills was the way he looked at me. Not like a victim or a conquest, but like a weapon being forged in fire. You're getting good at this, he murmured one night, his breath warm against my ear as he leaned over my shoulder to check my work. Maybe too good. I'd just successfully infiltrated Ethan's personal cloud using the access codes I'd sweet-talked out of him during our reconciliation dinner. What I found there made my blood run cold. I wasn't his first victim. There were dozens of women. Photos, videos, personal information, all cataloged like trophies. And at the bottom of the folder, a business plan. Morrison and Associates wasn't just a marketing firm. They were selling these images, monetizing intimate moments stolen from trusting partners. We're not just taking him down, I whispered, my voice steady with newfound purpose. We're burning the whole thing to the ground. But victory demanded a price I hadn't anticipated. They know! Kai's voice was tense as he burst into my apartment 3 days before our planned strike. Someone tipped them off. Morrison Sr. has security crawling all over their servers, and your boy Ethan is asking questions about why you've been so interested in his digital habits. My stomach dropped. What does that mean? It means we move tonight, or we don't move at all. His hands framed my face, dark eyes searching mine. But once we do this, there's no going back. Your old life, gone. Your safety, compromised. They'll come after both of us with everything they have. I thought about my corner office, my carefully built career, the life I'd spent years constructing. Then I thought about all those other women, all those stolen moments, all those men who thought they could take whatever they wanted without consequences. Then we'd better make it count. The Morrison Empire fell in spectacular fashion. By dawn, every major news outlet was running our carefully orchestrated exposé. Photos, financial records, victim testimonies, everything laid bare for the world to see. The FBI was already executing search warrants, and Morrison and Associates' stock price was in free fall. Ethan Morrison, Golden Boy and Predator, was arrested on 17 counts of image exploitation, extortion, and racketeering. The last image I saw of him was a perp walk, his face pale and shocked, as reporters shouted questions he'd never answer as a free man. But standing in Kai's warehouse, watching the news coverage on his wall of monitors, I felt hollow instead of triumphant. Regrets? He asked, appearing beside me with 2 cups of coffee. Just one. I turned to face him, this dangerous man who'd helped me find my own darkness. I let him make me a victim first. 6 months later, I stood in the same courthouse where Ethan had been sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. But this time, I wasn't the broken girl seeking revenge. I was Sophia Chen, co-founder of Phoenix Security, digital rights advocate, and the woman who turned her destruction into other people's salvation. Ready for the next case? Kai asked, appearing at my elbow with a familiar predatory smile. I looked down at the file in his hands. Another powerful man, another trail of victims, another empire that needed to burn. The old Sophia would have been terrified. The old Sophia would have hidden, but I wasn't her anymore. Let's destroy him, I said, and meant every word. The game had changed, and so had I.